What's up everybody, Ben here at The Spirit of Running, and today we're talking about the Brooks Glycerin Max. For the men, the shoe is going to weigh in at 10.5 ounces. For women, 9.5 ounces. It has a 6mm drop and retails for $200. Before we get into the breakdown, feel free to take a second and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. This is a small channel, but I do have a goal to hit 3,000 subscribers before the end of the year, and you can help me smash that goal. So starting with the outsole, we've got a solid amount of coverage here that will create a really nicely durable shoe that can do a little bit of everything. There's plenty of exposed midsole material, but the rubber's thick enough that I haven't seen any wear on that exposed material. I've run as many weather conditions as possible here in the Houston metro, so not a whole lot of snow, but the shoe has gripped nicely throughout multiple weather conditions. The midsole is built with Brooks' new DNA Tune material. This is a new introduction from Brooks that's featured on the Glycerin Max and now the Glycerin 22. The basic idea behind this new material is that with supercritical nitrogen-infused foams, you can adjust how plush or responsive the material is by creating different cell sizes in the foam. With this midsole, we've got larger foam cells in the heel, which is supposed to create kind of a softer landing, and then in the front we have smaller, more densely connected cells to give a more responsive toe-off when running. For me, this creates the sensation of having a plated shoe without the plate. It isn't as aggressive as a carbon plate, but it falls nicely in with some of the other nylon plated options. This shoe's made to go the distance, and the upper reflects that design really nicely. You got plenty of cushion around the heel collar and tongue, but the upper is very breathable and should keep you comfortable on those long training days. All right, let's get into the fun part. Running and walking the shoe has been a delight, and I think that it may be one of Brooks' most versatile shoes to date. This is definitely going to live in that super trainer category based on price, and while I think that this shoe excels in the long run, it also picks up the pace and moves into tempo and sub-threshold levels very smoothly. I really think this DNA Tune material can benefit runners and walkers at any pace for a number of reasons. No matter where your foot lands in the stride, the midsole material propels you forward from a more cushioned position to a more responsive toe-off. With this in mind, we do get some of the benefits of plated shoes without needing to do some of the extra body maintenance that comes with running in a plated shoe too often. If you're like me, you're great at getting the long runs in, but a 5 to 10 minute stretch, who knows? Some may argue that the weight of the shoe negates the propulsive benefits of this new midsole design, but at this point I would remind people that this is a shoe that's built to kind of do it all, including all of your training mileage. I'll take the extra weight all day to make sure that I stay healthy and happy in my running. I'll also throw in that if you're racing for completion, this makes an excellent race day option as well. Within my rotation, since I do have the benefit of keeping multiple shoes moving, I use the Glycerin Max as a long run shoe the most often. My coach has a tendency to build in kind of mini workouts into my long runs. So when he puts those pickups into the sub-threshold level, the ability of the shoes to pick up the pace and push into those zones in the middle of the long run is a big plus for me. The shoe doesn't have any corrective elements, but if you're one who normally trains in a stability shoe similar to the Adrenaline or the Glycerin GTS, I think that this could really be an excellent option to use on your faster days, or even as a racing shoe if you're not comfortable going with that fully plated shoe. With the amount of stack height on the Max, I prefer to stick to the roads or gravel trails in the parks. I do think that if you put kind of a wider base to the shoe and stuck a trail outsole on it, it would be pretty sweet and could shred. But for the moment, I tend to stick to the roads with this one. For the gym, I don't love this shoe, but I don't hate it either. I think that a lot comes down to what your particular gym routine is gonna be. I tend to stick to mostly body weight and dumbbells, so it's fine for me, but if you're spending more time lifting heavier with a barbell, or you're getting your cardio by hopping into a rower or stationary bike, I would recommend looking at the Glycerin 22 to get a slightly lower profile midsole that's just gonna kind of fit the bill a little better for a wider range of gym options. When it comes to daily living, I love this shoe for work. They're releasing it in more and more colors and doing a really nice job about making sure that there are some subtler colors available that will work with a business casual look. If you're a shift worker or in the medical fields on your feet a lot, I think this shoe is a prime choice for you guys. The DNA Tune midsole provides that extra cushion under the heel, which I think is ideal if you're standing in the same position for extended periods of time. All in all, I think that Brooks has done an incredible job putting together what feels like a very unique shoe in the market. In my opinion, this is probably one of the best and most versatile shoes that Brooks has released, and I really look forward to getting a lot more miles in it moving forward throughout the year and seeing what comes out with the following version. Be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. It helps other people find the channel, and make sure you don't miss out on future content. In the meantime, keep moving forward, stay safe, and we'll see you out there.